Hey guys, welcome back to Best Living Now. You know, in my life, I try to do my best living now. I try to live my best life in the moment. And one of the ways that I do that is I have a conversation. In this conversation, I am able to discuss how I really feel. I'm able to de stress, to declutter my heart, to declutter my mind, to really say how I feel, to be 100% completely honest about how I feel about issues and things in my life and not worry about being judged. It is therapeutic. It is therapeutic. And I think everybody needs to have this type of conversation. It really relaxes you, it refreshes you, it renews your heart, it renews your mind. It's a pressure relief valve. And everybody needs relief from the cares of life and the things that weigh us down. In this conversation, you can laugh, you can cry, you can just be yourself. You can just be who you are. And I'm just 100% who I am when I have this conversation. When the conversation is done, I walk away feeling light and I can go on with my day. I walk away feeling light and able to go on and move on without worry and stress weighing me down. It's a beautiful conversation. It's a beautiful conversation to have. And it's not a one-sided conversation. It's a conversation where you can talk about things, but it's also a conversation where you can ask questions if you're unsure, uncertain, don't know which direction to go in, don't know which way to turn, don't know what to do. And in this conversation, when you ask, you have to be willing to wait for the answer. Sometimes the answer comes right away. Sometimes the answer doesn't come right away. But you have to be willing to wait to make sure you're making the right decisions and doing the right things in your life so that you can do your best living now. And the conversation that I'm talking about is prayer. When I say prayer, I mean as in praying to God, as in talking to God, communicating with God, laying all your burdens down, laying all your worries down, the situations, the circumstances, the issues, the problems, whatever is going on in your life, you are able to talk to God, communicate with God. I promise you, you'll feel better. Your problems are not going to disappear. The issues are not going to disappear, but you'll feel better and you'll feel peaceful and you'll feel joyous and you can go on. And for me, that's my best living now, doing it. Best living now is living in the moment. And prayer is one of the things that I use to do that. I talk to God about everything. Everything. I pray and I converse and I communicate with God about everything. Even if it seems frivolous to other people. I like the fact that I can go to him and talk about things that are bothering me. I can go to him and say, well, I don't like this, or I have hate in my heart towards this person, or whatever, just whatever it is. I mean, I actually had a conversation like that with God. I'm like, God, I don't like this person because of the way things are going. The way things are going, I do not like this person. And I want to hurt this person the way that they hurt me. And God is like, just continue to love them. Because hurting them is only going to hurt you. In the long run, it's not beneficial for you or for the other person. I just really like talking to God. I really like any worries that I have. I really like getting it off my chest. I really like getting it off my heart, getting it off my mind, and being relaxed and being able to just go on with my day, knowing that everything is going to be okay. I pray to God and I talk to God because I trust God. I trust that he has my best interest at heart. I trust that he knows better than me what's best for me. And I trust that and I believe that, and If you're unsure about situations in your life, about relationships in your life, about the job that you're on or the job that you want to walk away from, or whatever it is going on in your life, if you're uncertain and you just don't know what to do, you don't know what decision to make, pray about it. Pray. Talk to God. And I'm not talking about being, oh, most magnificent holy one. I mean, be you and talk to God. You know, of course I give him reverence. I'm like, Lord, I give him reverence, but I talk to God like I'm talking right now. I talk to God like I'm talking to my friends, like I'm talking to my mother, like I'm talking to anybody. I just have a conversation and I wait on the answer. And sometimes you really don't need an answer. Sometimes you just want to get things off your chest. And so you just get it off your chest. You can't tell everybody everything, but with God, you can tell him everything. Because it's not like he doesn't know, but it's an opportunity for you to relieve yourself of issues and stuff that's bothering you. And he just wraps you up and comforts you. And God loves us all. He loves every last one of us. He loves us. We don't understand the magnitude in which God loves us, but it's because he loves us so much that we can speak to him and talk to him, and he comforts us. If you don't want to tell other people your issues because you're afraid you're going to be judged, you don't have to. God will listen and not judge you, will not judge you. He already knows what's in your heart. Just get it off your chest and feel free and be free and walk in freedom, and that's just one of the ways that I try to do my best living now. I talk to God about my issues and I leave it with him, and I just go on about my day knowing that he has my best interest at heart. And that's just it. When you come to him, believe that he'll answer prayer. Believe that when you finish, that it's all well. It's all okay. When your conversation is over, it's all okay. When your communication is done, it's all okay. Just lay it at his feet and be free. The Bible tells us that man ought to always pray and not faint. And that means not to worry about your stuff, not to worry about things in your life. We weren't built to handle worries. We weren't built for that. That's why he is there for us to lean on, for us to depend on, for us to talk to. And he just gets us through the situations in our lives. I hope that you all have enjoyed this about prayer. It is very therapeutic for you, and I hope that you will apply it to your life and let it help you do your best living now. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.